Alright, we're out here at Poho State Game Area with David Allen with Great Lakes Bushcraft. Using 8x10 Harbor Freight tarp, common man gear. Got emergency blanket as a ground cloth. Set up the tarp to be a floor and over the top. David took and strung his ridge line through the grommets. And then we use the buttons on the corner to stake out. There we go. Less fog on the lens. Now you can see it. Use the heavy-duty emergency blanket as a ground cloth. Reflector side up. Reflect some of the heat back up to him. Said he was warm. And over here we've got Bernie's 10x10 Bushcraft USA camo tarp. If you're ever in the woods, you find one rolled up on the ground, it's Bernie's. He said he lost one of these already. Classic A-frame style between two trees. He tried that emergency blanket bivvy. He said within about an hour he was in a sauna. It was so wet, sweaty. Not a good idea. They get you wet. And we got coming up on Shaun's lean-to, which he's taken half apart already. Getting ready to go. Bushcraft USA MEST tarp 5x7. Emergency blanket ground cloth. We got Scott's over here. 10x10 Harbor Freight style tarp. Classic A-frame. Emergency blanket on for a ground cloth. And a Wally World blue foam mat. Nice sleeping bag. And there's Jason taking his down, his Brazilian style hammock. Made up some sticks to make it into a bridge. Worked out pretty good, huh?
Yeah, a lot better than when I used it the first night.
$20 hammock. Haven't fallen out of this one yet, have you?
Nope. Don't plan on it.
And we got Scott over here. Or Jeff. This is Jeff's Trek Light hammock. A lot like the buyer. Looks like the exact same one. Looks like an 8x10 Harbor Freight tarp for a rainfly. Beautiful creek.
It's sweet, dude.
Sweet tasting, clean, clear water.
Oops, sorry, my bad.
Go to the right. Been dipping water right out of the stream, take it up to the fire and boil it. Let it cool down. We found it's best to have two containers going, one to boil and one to cool. Find a fast spot in the creek, put the metal container in there, it cools pretty fast. About 10 minutes, get decent water to drink. Leave it in there an hour, it's nice, cool, refreshing. 6 inches deep right there. See the bottom clear as day.
And the frogs.
And the frogs. And the minnows. And the crawdads.
Minnows. What else did we see?
Crawdad. Minnows. Frogs. Water bugs. Nothing too sustainable and big enough to eat though.
No, but
It's early in the year yet. I think later in the year we might find some good sized frogs down here.
we got toad.
Toad? Got a toad.
Stand up while I'm in there. It makes it easier to get in and out of the hammock that way too.
We got David.
That works just fine, especially if the wind's not
Bernie
blowing.
chilling
Yeah,
out
just
on the
let
log.
it- all you have to do is lower it down
Just
a little
drop it
bit.
down, yeah.
Shaun, the man, green. Devil dog magic. Likes to eat hands.
Yeah.
Pockets, Jeff's butt.
Got Scott. And Jeff Saylor. CJS Knives.
What's up?
Got the long fire going.
Got some bread for you over here once it cools down.
Oh yeah, we're cooking the bread in the Swiss stove.
Slash Dutch oven.
Slash Dutch oven. Coals in the windscreen. Coals in the cup. Somewhere here. There it is.
Walk down
And we got
see where our water
Bread
source
in the
comes
pan.
bread in the pan. Look at that. Pancake mix. Just add water. Batters sardines in it. Fries them in oil. Makes bread with it.
from. You get any pictures of where the water source was?
No.